Hey up. Let me just. Yes. Okay, we're live tonight. I just realised I used the wrong video for the intro there. It should have been the round 2 one. I probably the round 1 by accident, but who cares? It's the thought that counts. 1 second, let me just. There we go. Alright, let me just try something real quick, because I'm currently reading chat off my phone. If I can get the stream up on my laptop, that should work. So, it wasn't loading earlier. Because my laptop can't handle doing 2 things at once. Should be able to get YouTube to load here. If not, I'm fine reading my chat messages off my phone. However, we won't get any predictions for tonight, so I won't be able to have chat and predictions open at the same time. Got 3 minutes till qualifying-ish. Alright. Can we get this up? Alright, stream is there. Technical difficulties, lads. But yes, got something up. Alright, where's the mute button? There it is. Yes, I figured it out. Alright. This here, like... Nope. How do I... Yes. It's like this. Crop that bad boy like that. Yeah, stream's working flawlessly. Got it. Got it. Nice. Yes, I've got chat up. If I just test something here. Pop up. Yes, alright. We've got chat and stream up, so I can do predictions for tonight. We'll find the controller. Everything's going wrong. Right, nice. Discord. ZFS. Right, our predictions for tonight. We can go. Wrong button. I'll spectate the practice. I'll just need to change this here. Nice. Get everything sorted. Right. We're predicting same as last week. Where is he at? DJ here. He's in the pits at the moment. We're predicting him to finish first again, like he did last week. He's a very quick driver. Absolutely dominated last week. Next up in P2, if I can find him. Wait, I'll need the other thing. Can I find it? Can I find it? Sweet. Alright, never mind, we won't do predictions tonight. All we know is it's looking to be another battle between DJ and the Legend. Qualifying should be starting any minute now. Instead of Nürburgring Sprint, today we are at the full Nürburgring GP track, which is about 25 seconds quicker than the sprint. Good luck to all drivers. There's going to be plenty of action tonight, I'm sure, as it was last week. Some very quick drivers out tonight. Good to go. Almost just fell off my chair there, leaning over to the laptop to put the lobby overlay up. This is how much dedication I have to the streaming craft. I'm gonna need a keyboard up as well. This is actually gonna work now. Because I did a rebroadcast for alphas, and I didn't know that the, what's it called? The replay buttons and all the keybinds on the keyboard, they don't work for replays, so I was having to manually scroll through the, what's it called, like leaderboard to get to the drivers that I wanted. That was a really good race as well. That will be on, that isn't on Black Flag TV just yet. It'll be on my YouTube, Kruentis 01. Cheeky little plug. Just hit 50 subs. I know you can't see me, but I'm flexing right now. Ugh. Yes. Just waiting for everyone to tick in, and then, yeah, everyone's ticked in. Qualifying is beginning. As always, it's a 10-minute qualifying. Should see plenty of action like we did last week. Right, let's hop on board. Set everything up. Come on. Play options. Display all. Some drivers on the hard tyres, some on the soft. I believe that's a regulation thing. So drivers on all sorts of tyres for qualifying today. But KJ on the hards. This might be rule based. Gareth on the hards as well. Mr. Cool on the softs. ZFS Steve on the softs as well. The Legend 2503, the second place finisher last week, is on the hards. Got Kenobi on the mediums, Ronald on the mediums, Koki Cambria on the softs, Y20 RKV on the hards, DJ on the softs. That is going to be terrifying. Absolutely incredible drive last week. He's going to be looking to replicate that. We had an amazing battle at the front with the Legend last week. Absolutely incredible race. If you haven't seen it already, it's right here on Black Flag Racing TV. Alright, what's that? 2 plugs. How many are we going to get to? Let's find out. KW is on the soft as well, and you know, hopefully isn't going to repeat last week. He messed up on strategy, I believe. Yeah, because he went into the pits, didn't refuel, didn't do tyres, and absolutely wrecked his race. Hopefully he doesn't do that again. But KJN up front is about to start very soon his first hot lap. We'll go on board for him for the first lap as we round the final corner onto the back straight. Very long run up to turn 1. Going to be interesting. Drivers will definitely want slipstream up here. Going into a harsh braking zone into this right-hander, is it? Yeah, that is right. Following this nice sweeping section, same as the sprint layout. It's exactly the same. I absolutely love this sequence of corners, but I believe, yeah, this is the same as the sprint layout, but this is now straight. Instead of you go right here and just cut off this whole section on the sprint. So you've got like a hairpin here. That is a beautiful livery on that Hancock, I believe the team is called. Hold up, I have the list. KGN is Ninja Blade Racing on that Mazda. Very good livery. Yeah, there's a lot of straights on this track, so cars with a lot of straight line speed. I don't know what cars we got. This Supra here, Mr. Cool, is going to be one to watch out for. That Supra is rapid. That is the Supra, right? Yeah. That Supra is rapid in a straight line. So he's going to be very he's going to be one to watch out for. He's also on the softs right now compared to KJM's hards. I don't know if that is a rule, where like depending on where you are in the championship depends on like what tyres you use in qualifying, or if they have to use all tyres in qualifying. I have no idea. Round to the final corner. What lap time has KGN set on those hards? It's going to be about 2 minutes-ish. Roughly, yeah, a 2:01.83. Mr. Cool goes 2 seconds quicker than that. That tyre difference is massive here. But Gareth goes Ronald with the fastest lap so far, 1:57.7. Really not too far back there. 1:58 flat. Very tight grid here. 1:59.803. Yeah, that's Kohi that just set that lap. So currently it is Ronald who is on provisional pole. Still 6-7 minutes of this qualifying session to go. Anything could happen. Sorry about that. ZFS Steve there with a half-second penalty. His lap time got invalidated. Ouch. 1:58.5 as well. That was a really good lap. DJ's gone on to provisional pole here. 1:57.5 in that what car is that? That oh wait, I'm an idiot. That's a Skyline. You'd think if I'm commentating I'd know what a Skyline is and a Supra, but I have about 4 functioning brain cells at 9 o'clock at night after college. So you're gonna have to excuse me for the lack of brain cells. The reason why I'm not doing Division 1 tonight. Even though I say that, this is still going to be some absolutely incredible racing, as it always is. ZFS Steve there going to serve that penalty. That's going to hinder his lap. He's going to get Legend, where is he? Yeah. The Legend here, followed by Ronald there. All going to benefit from that slipstream from Steve. Ronald staying in the Legend slipstream. I believe, yeah, these are both on mediums. Actually, no, Legend is on hard. Ronald is press the wrong button. Alright, yeah. The Legend definitely, yeah. He's gained time by slipping in that he's gained time by sitting in that slipstream there. It was 8 actually. I'm looking for. Yeah. Slipping. Come on, can I speak today, please? Oh my god. He's sitting in that slipstream of Steve after he'd served that penalty, and he's gained about 4/10 or 6/10 from doing that. So yeah, the grid is going to be shuffled quite a bit due to this tyre allocation. I'm gonna have to read into this about why the drivers are on different tyres, because I'd think qualifying would just all be on softs, but there's probably some rule here that I don't know of. I'm just here to commentate over some brilliant racing. ZFS always delivers that. If you're here for some wheel-to-wheel action up the front, you're in the right place. Let me tell you that. Some of the best racing I've ever seen was last week. Ooh, view there going off slightly wide. I don't know the track limits here either. There was a lot of that last week. Loads of them were like that. The track limits at Nürburgring are really weird. Like, you'd think it'd just be consistent over all tracks, just the white line, 4 wheels off it. You're dead. But not really. Some tracks, it's like sneeze near it and you get a 2 million second penalty. Others you can like go into the grandstands, grab a hot dog, grab a coffee, go piss, and you still no penalty. It's really strange. Steve really good lap. Was that 5th? Oh, I got that up. Need to see tyres and that. Steve with a 157.9. Only 4 tenths. 4 tenths off DJ's pole lap and he's 5th. Actually, it's just over 5 tenths separating all our soft runners here, except Ronald is of mediums there in 4th. The gaps between the tyres are not as big as you'd think. It's not shuffled up the grid as much as it would have. Also, Honda NSX Group 3. Finally have seen someone using it. Most underrated car in the entire game. I'm not biased in the slightest because I used it for Alphas. Brilliant. Such a good car. Such a good car. Nobody believes me when I say it. You've got to tame the beast. Ronald there getting as much slipstream as he wants, but he's down quite a lot on his lap right here, so he's not gonna improve by much. As things stand, with 30 seconds to the checkered flag, it is DJ who is on provisional pole, followed by Snipe 4 tenths behind him. DJ's definitely pulled a gap to the rest of the field. Yeah, with that 157.145 that is just absolutely blistering pace by this purple skyline here. Oof. Using every millimetre of the track there. Bu in 2nd, followed by KW in 3rd, Ronald in 4th, Steve in 5th, Wooly in 6th, Mr. Cool in 7th, Kenobi in 8th, Cambria in 9th, The Legend is in 10th, very far off his 2nd from yesterday, but he is on the hard tyre. We've got to remember that. Gareth in 11th, KJ in 12th, and Y20 behind the pack in 13th. But all this order could change. Checkered flag has fallen. Everyone is on their final flying lap. The best times that they set now will be the times that determine the grid. For round 2 of ZFS Season 4. DJ not able to improve. KW there, what position was he for? KW there with a half-second penalty. That's going to invalidate his lap. Not that it was going to beat his best lap of a 157.5. However, it was end the lap that he did that hinder him. Right, let's have a look at the grid for tonight. The grid is DJ on pole position with a blisteringly quick 157.1, followed by Bu, who's got that gap down to just over a 10th with a 157.2. Very close grid here. 2 tenths behind that, 157.4 is our man Steve in P3. KW in 4th with a 57.5. Ronald in 6th. No, that's 5. I don't know my numbers. In the beautiful NSX Group 3. Best Group 3 in the game. 157.7 for him. Wooly with a 157.7 as well. Look at that. 2 milliseconds between 5th and 6th. That is the idea of ZFS tonight. Incredibly close racing, incredibly quick drivers. It's all kicking off tonight. This stream here, this stream only. We ignore Lobby 1. Lobby 2 is all that matters. Kenobi in 7th, 158.7. I believe we're on to most of our medium runners here, except Ronald, who's just a madman. Mr. Cool in 8th, Cambria in 9th, Gareth in 10th, The Legend in 11th, also an NSX. The NSX rep in this league is absolutely mental. Woohoo! Love seeing the NSX. KGN in that Mazda there with a 2:08, and then Y20 with a 2:01. Yeah, the entire grid is only about it's 4 seconds roughly. However, that's softs versus hards, and everyone has got to use the hards at least once. There is a mandated tyre change as the race is about to commence. 21 laps of the Nürburgring GP. Spectate. Set all this up so you lot can see it. Nice. Wait, for the start. Oh, it's wait. No, that's just this game being stupid. 5. It's the lights out and away we go for the Nürburgring GP. Bu gets the edge on DJ here. DJ with a poor start. Bu leads into turn 1. Is anything going to happen further ahead? There's a bit of position change, not much. It's Bu who leads at the start. Absolutely monstrous start here. DJ in second, going to be looking to make that position back as soon as possible. KW up to third. Steve, Ronald's gone down a bit. Wooley's here. Mr. Cool, the Legend's gone, already making up positions up to P8 on that hard tyre. Kenobi's gonna, on the medium tyre, is gonna look up his inside. Yeah, Legend goes defensive, pushes him to the outside. Cambria is gonna see an opportunity here. So is Y20. Pressed the wrong button there, my bad. Look how close all these drivers are, and all these beautiful liveries as well. Let's have a look up front. Snipe just edging over DJ here. The top two have started to pull a gap. Steve is on the rear of KW here. We've got this massive pack here. Forgetting the lines again. Let's have a look at that race start again from Bu. Watch it from, and I messed it up again. Ugh. Well, it's thought that counts. I try every race, I get 1 or 2 off that are good. Watch this battle between KW and Steve. Steve just seems to be pulling and really reeling in KW here, and also Ronald's on the bumper of Steve as well. Could see a move here, but KW seems to have got a better exit off at the final corner. No moving to turn 1, can't really utilise that slipstream. KW just pulling away second, I say that. Well, that allowed, I think Steve made a mistake there, because Ronald and Woolley have caught Rock right much. How close these lot are. Steve, no, that wasn't a move, that was just the camera angles being weird. Can I get a better angle here? Woolley definitely going to be thinking about a move on Ronald here. Ronald's just being able to keep that gap around the 5/4 mark. So no real moves being made. What's it looking like up front? Got Snipe still in the lead, about a 7/10 gap. DJ just in slipstream range there. It'll be interesting to see, because everyone's on different tyre strategies. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out after the pit stops, because everyone's got to use the hards at least once. Yeah, we've got these two up front, KW, and then this battle has turned into, from a battle to 4th to a battle to 3rd. We've got 4, 5 drivers. Yeah, all the way up to Mr. Oof, Woolley looking up the inside of Ronald there, isn't quite able to make the move stick. That's going to allow Mr. Cool to capitalise on this. Is there going to be a move into turn 1? See how, oof. Woolley just seemed to lose the front end there a bit. That's going to allow Mr. Cool to stick in the slipstream. Is he going to send it into turn 1? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. No, just a little bit too far back. Let's have a look at that. Look at that. It's that slide from really there. 6, okay, which one's chase cam? This one here. Yeah, it's a little bit too early on the throttle. A little slide there. Gonna lose some momentum. Allow those lot in front to catch up and gonna. Mr. Cool not able to capitalise on that though. Really still being able to pull ahead. Still back into this camera. I am learning the binds. Oof. Me 2, 3 small streams, and I'm pretty sure I'll have them figured out back of my head. Is my mic too sensitive by any chance? It seems to be picking up quite a lot. So let me know in chat if my mic's a bit too sensitive. Well, I haven't got fastest lap up. Wait, let me check settings. Do I have something up, or is that display all? Driver line, driving names displays online IDs. Yeah, okay, it's just Gran Turismo being weird. However, the fastest lap is currently held by this man here in P1, Snipe. It's looking like he's going to go quicker. Yeah, there it is. No, DJ has stolen the fastest lap. The 1:56.8, going about 0.2 quicker than Snipe. Oof. Brought that gap massively, very late on the brakes there. The gap's down to about 0.5 here. Are we going to see the classic DJ send here? Snipe may have taken a bit of the bit more of that curve than he wanted, but he's made it work. He's managed to pull up again. Let's have a look. KW sitting healthily in third. Beautiful, beautiful Marlboro delivery there. Reminds me of the old Formula 1 McLarens when I was minus 20 years old. Just a thought in my dad's balls. P4, Steve very comfortably. Oh, yeah. Wheelie and Ronald still bump to bumper at the moment. I'm rooting for Ronald purely because of that NSX, that beauty of a machine. Don't know if it's like requirements you got to use that, or it's because he's got tokens or what. But using the NSX, beautiful. So our league racing should be done in that mute. Because we're looking at the BMW right now. There we go. Just cool, just about 1.4, 1.5 seconds off of Ronald after wait, no. It was Wheelie with the moment, right? Yeah. Wheelie's got ahead of Ronald, didn't even notice that. A nice little battle here for P8 with the other NSX on track, the legend 2503, the Dutchman himself. Another beautiful looking livery there. Got Kenobi in 9th, Cameron 10th, all fighting. They're all relatively close to each other. Bit of a gap to Gareth in P11, Y20 in 12th, who's got front axle damage. That's going to cost him massively. It's going to be interesting. Is he going to pick to fix that damage, or is he just going to carry on with this stint and just live with it? Yeah, it seemed to be like fairly recently that it happened. It's going to be. Is he going to? I think he's going to stay out with it. Then KGN is in 13th, just off the way back. Yeah, lap 1 seemed to have had some sort of incident. Hasn't sustained damage, but he's quite far off the back. Back up front, DJ still setting faster lap times than Benu. Benu seems to have this edge in the tricky infield, whereas DJ manages to make it cut the gap down in the straights. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, I can't speak English today for some reason. My brain is not working. Oh, we're going a little bit too far back to be thinking of a move yet. I think he's just going to be playing it simple in that KW Customs beautiful car. think Snipes definitely had the fastest lap for this one. Yeah, 157.3 versus 157.1, so they're roughly equal pace. Seems to be alternating between who gets the fastest lap or what. But no one's quite anywhere remotely close to the pace set by the two lads up front. Wheelie's pulled quite a decent gap to Ronald there. Mr. Cool. Let's have a look at this battle for P8 here. With more, the legend seems to be pulling a gap to Kenobi and Cambria here. So, oof! Cambria with a send! Slight contact there. Was there contact? That was a really good move. Wait. Come on, I'm getting this on replay. I'm getting this on replay. Yeah, wait. J here. Oof. Kenobi had a moment there. And then, Cambria goes to capitalise on it. Unsure if there was contact there though. Let's see. And can I do the same replay twice? I can do the same replay twice. Yeah, sends it. Yeah, slight contact there from is that KJ? The yellow car. Slight contact when rejoining. No damage though. Kenobi the car is. No damage though. Cambria up to P10. Maybe a bit too ambitious on the brakes, but he's got the position anyway. Be interesting to see if a Steels report's going to get filed for that, because Kenobi had a moment, was seemed to come on the racing line a little bit too soon, and made contact with Cambria's side. Is that side pod? The arse of the car. Oof! We see the legend come into the pits. He's doing some sort of strategy thing, getting rid of those hards. That's gonna promote some people. Let's just have a look. Kenobi does. None of them have damage, so there was no damage sustained from the come together these two had. Just look at that beautiful NSX again in the pits. All the nice angles of it. Sexiest car in Gran Turismo. Alright, so yeah. Sniped up to that gap to about 1.1 seconds on DJ. DJ with a 57.9 for lap 6, which is hardly a slow lap, but a lot slower than what Snipe was doing. Maybe he had a little bit of a slide, we'll never really know. Look at gaps between everyone. Everyone just seems to be quite spread out at the moment. At least to look quite close. No one's taking really bumper to bumper. Legend comes out of the pits onto those soft tyres. This man was rapid yesterday. Not yet. I can't say yesterday. It's last week. This man was absolutely rapid last week, as well as DJ. They were 1 and 2, but basically the entire race just scrapping it out. DJ was the one who beat the legend. The legend might be thinking he wants to retaliate on that. So it's going to be interesting to see what sort of pace the legend is setting now that he's on the same tyres as DJ. DJ's top softs are getting quite worn out, so is Snipes. DJ does have quite a bit more tyre wear than Snipes. Snipe may be pushing a bit too much. Yeah, DJ's might have not had an incident per se, it's just tyre saving. It's like, yeah, look, Snipe is definitely pushing a lot harder than DJ is. DJ's playing the long run, maybe thinking, I'm going to last like 1-2 more laps on these softs than you. Pull the overcut off, maybe. Interesting to see how this plays out. Steve on the rear of KW here. Have a look at this. Watch KW here to get a good angle. Beautiful livery there. Yeah, there's a battle up front as well, behind Yeah, so you've got Ronald and Wooly here battling for P5, and KW and Mystical, or not Mystical, KW and Steve further ahead, battling for P3. Steve, definitely thinking about a move. He was really close to KW's rear there. A little bit too far back. He's not going to do anything stupid. Pulled quite. Getting about a 10th in that corner. He's going to go for a move into the chicane. That's where I think he's going to be going for this move. He's going to look, line him up. Yeah, on the inside. Who's latest on the brakes? KW manages to outbrake him, but is he going to have the better line here? Oof. Wheel to wheel. Anyone going into the pits? No. Incredible late braking from KW there. Managing to defend the position. But into turn one. Oh, I just noticed that's an Ironbrew livery. I love this league. I love this league. Everyone's here got such good taste. First the NSXs and now Ironbrew. That's allowed Ronald and Wooly as well to catch up. This has turned into a four-way battle for P3. Get camera angles today. Oh, absolutely horrendous. Can't get any. I'm just like seeing the underbody of the car. KW a bit wide there. Is that going to allow Steve P4L here? I can't remember the lines. Any of these going to be thinking about moves? You've got to think tyres, or every single one of these. Which one is it? But surely there's a bind for the best camera angle in the game. Oof. Steve on the inside. Is he going to be able to make the move? Yes, he is. He's going to be able to make it stick, though. He's not quite ahead of KW yet, but bumper to bumper, he's going to be able to defend it around the outside. Yes, he is. Absolutely incredible driving from both drivers there. Let's take a look at that. Late on the brakes, sees an opportunity. KW defends it really well around the outside. Looking to go for a switchback, isn't quite able to make it work. Steve has done that flawlessly up into P3 for the Brit. He's pulled a 1.2 second gap to KW and the rest of them. So did something occur? Oh no, KW's tyres dead. And I just noticed, so his Snipe has absolutely no rubber left. Pitted. ZFS DJ staying out, as I predicted, with a bit more rubber. Going for the overcut. So KW and Snipe having a lot less tyre than the rest of the grid. And also, if you notice there, Snipe has had a lot less fuel than KW going into the pits. So Snipe, yeah, definitely pushing a bit too much. It was about the 12% fuel mark, if I remember correctly, whereas most of the drivers are around the 20% mark. Yeah, all these have, as their tyres are going, all these are a bit more spread out after that move Steve made on, who was it? The leaders came out 29 seconds behind DJ onto the hards, doing that mandatory hard stint. It was KW, yeah, it was KW, I forgot the drive name. It was also onto the hards here. Has gone to a full tank of fuel, very interesting. Snipe's only fuel to halfway. So we're going to have a lot lighter car for this hard stint. However, he's going to have to refuel again in his second stop. KW most likely won't. Going to be interesting to see, will this pay off? Or as he goes into the gravel there, cuts a bit too much of the track on those hard tyres. Not got much grip. Yeah, a bit too late on the brakes. catches some of the gravel. He's not. That's not going to be awfully good for getting those tyres up to temperature. Yeah, the hards compared to the softs on Group 3 cars, it's a very noticeable difference. It's been racing the softs the entire race and going on to those hards for that mandatory hard skill. It is a bit of a shock to the system. Legend pit yet? No, he hasn't. Mr. Cool in the pits as well, 13% fuel, dead tyres. Yeah, either DJ and Steve up front are just fuel saving. Oh, wait. Look at that amount of tyres Steve's got left on that front. Well, the Mazda seems to be growing on the front tyres, but roughly roughly the same as the Skyline on the back tyre. Yeah, basically identical, but the front tyres on that on that lighter Mazda definitely taking less of a beat as we pass the halfway distance of the race. Oh, oof, already. Should be finished for about 10-ish. DJ still leads. Definitely going to pit this lap. Same as Steve. So the gap we've got to remember is gap between Steve and DJ as they enter the pits is about 11.2 seconds. Yeah, DJ's in the pits with 8% fuel. And Steve's going to have roughly the same. So 10.7 seconds we're saying, yeah. 10.7 seconds between these two at the start of the pitting. And Woolley with 1% fuel. 1% fuel coming into the pits. That's interesting. Ronald now leads on those medium tyres with a bit more fuel. As we know, the NSX is just the greatest car of all time on fuel. And Snipe is back out of the pits. That earlier stint, undercut has definitely worked on DJ, as he's gained about 8 seconds compared to the 1 second lead that he had earlier. And I can't read. Where is he? DJ 3. Yeah, it's gone to about a 9-second gap. Steve's gap is roughly the same, I'd say. Yeah, roughly the same. Yeah, most of them fueling to roughly 100% fuel, whereas Snipe seems to be the only one who's opted to take that less fuel. So he's in the pits for less, and his car is lighter. But for his next pit stop, which he's definitely going to have to stop again, because he can't make that fuel last at the end of the race, he's going to have to do a 2-stop. Whereas DJ and Steve can most likely make the 1-stop work. Yeah, can definitely with those hards in that fuel. So Steve and DJ definitely don't have to pit again. Snipe will have to pit again. And that 10-second gap that he's got to DJ is not the same as a pit stop. Nowhere even close. You lose about 30 odd? Yeah, 20, 30. 20, 30-ish seconds. Yeah, well, that's slow. So, yeah, you lose about 30 seconds-ish in the pits, which is not going to be the same as the 10-second gap that he's got to DJ. Has he used the wrong strategy there? As yeah, Ronald comes into the pits now. The leading for, I believe, yeah, it was 1 lap that he led for. So nice to get the stats in. Going to go onto the hard tyre from those mediums. Snipe is back in the lead of the race. DJ still got 156.8 as the fastest lap. The Legend is up to 4th, but has he pit? Yeah, he did pit a while ago. So yeah, the Legend up to 3rd now. Well, essentially 2nd after Snipe has to pit. I told you to look out for this man. Here he is. He's gone from about 12th to 3rd after all the pit stops are done. Ronald comes out in 5th. Very close to KW actually. KW managing to make move around outside. Oh, and he's gone off. He's overshot the corner and gone off again. Is that going to allow Woolley to go past? Yes, it is. Is it? Is he going to... No, he's going to manage to... defend. Oh, he's left the gap on the inside. Wait, let's go. Woolley, L... Yeah, no, B&A. Oh! Big moment for Woolley. Let's have a look again at that moment for KW there. Yeah, overshot the corner there. Trying to stay ahead of Ronald, and just goes into the gravel. Allows Ronald to create a gap to him, and really gets very close to him. In fact, looks up the inside a couple times. Isn't quite able to make it stick. Good. Yeah, KW's come back into this fight after the pits. These three were in a fight, if I do remember. So they're all onto the hards now, all on the same tyre, roughly the same. No, it's the hard. Oh, I'm gonna have to put my controller on charge. So, and yeah, Snipe comes in for his second set of stops. It's gonna go presumably onto the softs and refuel again. So he's got 11 seconds to DJ. That's going to go to about a 20-second gap when he comes out of the pits. And he has got 7 laps to make a 20-second deficit to DJ on the hards. He's going to go onto the softs most likely. He's got to go... DJ looks like, yeah, we'll use 59.9 as his times. So Snipe needs to be setting about consistent, like, what DJ was setting in the fastest laps. I personally, yeah, and is fueled a bit too much. So yeah, I believe Snipe's out of this. I don't think he can recover from this. Yeah, yeah, 26-second gap that he needs to make up in 7. Wait, no, yeah, is that 7? Yeah, I can do maths. Yeah, in that 7 laps left of this race, I don't really think that's possible. He could do it. He could shock everyone, pull 4 seconds out of the bag. I think he's messed up on strategy. Especially, definitely, taking a bit too much fuel there, more than he would want it. So we've got these two, the classic 1-2 again, but the Legend is struggling on tyres. He's going to have to pit again. So he's going to be out of this fight as well. I didn't realise how he went onto the softs. I thought he went onto the hards. Started on the softs, no, it was the other way around. So yeah, the Legend is going to... it's essentially going to be Steve in 3rd. After this stop, he's either going to pit this lap or next lap. I know these drivers in ZFS can make the time. Oh, he's got to go back out. He's got to go back out. He's going to get a 3-second penalty for that. He 100% crossed the pit lines there. Yeah, the Legend is definitely getting a 3-second penalty after that. He's going to be gutted with that. It's interesting to see if you go over that pit line, and then go back out, you're not going to get the 3-second penalty. You've just got to go around again. But the Legend's tyres, yeah, were dead. They wouldn't have lasted another lap. So, yeah, he's going to come out of this pit with a 3-second penalty. Gutted. Alright, are there any... Yeah, we've got this little battle here for P3. Look further. Oh, yeah. Kenobi and Cambria are back at it again. Kenobi's back in front of Cambria. The Legend's going to come out in this battle. Surprisingly, without that 3-second penalty. I swear I saw him over the pit lane. Nürburgring is such a weird track. The lines mean nothing, I swear to God. Maybe pulling a lot on Cambria there. Consistent Cambria's lap times are. Legend will be on soft. Yeah, Legend is on softs. These two are both on the hards, I believe. Yeah, I'm correct. Both of these are on the hard, Legend on the softs. So I believe Legend is going to take these both. He's got Cambria looking up Cambria at the moment. A little bit too far back to go. Oh, thought he was going to absolutely send it there, but still playing it smart. They're not just gonna. He's not Captain Mills. He's not gonna dive bomb from like 2 seconds behind. I believe he's got a lot better run through here. Is he gonna go for the move here? Yeah, he's gonna look at the inside. Not gonna fully commit though. Might be thinking about. Yeah, might be thinking about turn 1, maybe the chicane, maybe the last corner. All really good overtaking points. You've got to think he's on that soft tyre, which is a lot quicker than the hard round here. It's about a 2-3 second difference. So he's got to be thinking he needs to get past sooner rather than later. Yeah, it's looking to be a... Oh, is he going to go for it? Yeah, he's going to send it. He's going to send it. Wheel to wheel through the final corner. No contact made. No one shoved wide. Perfect textbook move from the Legend 2503 here. But yeah, he's a little bit too far back to think about turn 1. Let's have a look at that move again, because that was absolutely brilliant overtaking there. Yeah, sends it down the inside, keeps it clean, better on the exit, and is ahead onto the back straight. Really good driving from both drivers there. He's got ahead of Kenobi as well. I missed that. See if I can grab that on oh, no, B isn't one, it's a V. See if I can catch this overtake, because we were watching the last one to be the Legend we want to look at. Look, L, because this is nice. Yeah, very, yeah, Kenobi goes quite wide, leaves him quite a bit of room. Gonna secure it round that outside, wonderful move there. Anyone that can learn the Trent limits at this track. Right, nice. He's ahead of both the hard runners. Next car in front of him is KW in P5, also a hard runner. He's got 4.5 laps to make that move, which is doable. It is doable. By my calculations, if he doesn't end up in the wall or in the gravel, he just set some really good hot laps. I know the Legend can do this. I've seen his pace. He could get P5. P4, maybe a push. What an absolutely brilliant race today. Up to P4. Making amendments from last week where he must have had I think he had an incident at turn 1 or something, because he was like 4th and then a blunt and he was 12th. Right, someone's gone into the pits. It's Kenobi. No, nice 10th. Yes, Kenobi gone into the pits. Getting rid of those hard tyres, not using them to the end of the race, which he has the fuel, he has the tyre wear to do. He's going onto the softs. Yeah, he's got about a 20-second, onto the softs. Believes he can make it work. Yeah, he's got Mr. Cool and KJN to get past to be where he was in P8. Yeah, 4 seconds, 9 seconds, so about 13 seconds. Again, doable. KJN's on the softs. I don't think that was the right strategy call there for Kenobi. I reckon, because he's already been on the soft, he's already been on the hards. The only mandate a tyre change is to just use the hards. So, I reckon he could have pulled off the, use the hards to the end of the race. Very doable. I think he's made, the wrong strategy call there. So our current leader is DJ, as we all predicted. Currently 12.5 seconds in the lead of the race on the hard tyre. Very consistent 2 minute 1:59-ishes on them hards. Steve not too far behind. He's actually snipe. He has got that gap down to 16 seconds. He's up to P3. He's going to be looking for P2 on Steve, who is on the hards. And Snipe is on the soft. He's got a 3-second gap. Yeah, 1:57, 2 minutes. He should be, I reckon either it's either going to be turn 1 or that last turn that we saw the Legend go for that move. Was it the Legend? Yeah, it was. So yeah, Legend already pulled a 1.6 second gap. KW in 5th, just behind Ronald here. Let's just have a look further down. Classic late game here. So yeah, a man to watch out for is Snipe. Wait, I've got an idea on how. Or he's purple as well. Wait, I just. Yes, there we go. I've got this angle. I love this camera angle. The like passenger view. Not really great in this car because you've got that massive roll cage there. So I believe it'd just be cockpit cam. Good old cockpit cam. Oof. Purple by 3/10. It's like Snipe can hear me and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna prove you wrong, mate. Well, not really. You got 3 laps. DJ's won this. I reckon. Unless there's any major crash, DJ should have this in the bag. Well, put my controller on charge because we can't really have that dying mid-race. Yeah, fastest lap 1:56.5. Into turn 1, no real possibility for me. Are these two teammates? Wait. No, they're very similar looking cars. Going for a move very soon. Steve's going to be going as defensive as possible, but there's no stopping the torpedo on the soft tyre. He's going to look up the inside. But no, this is the outside for this corner. He's going to look for an outside move. Isn't quite able to make it stick. Oh, onto the grass. And there's contact. It's contact. He's going to have to get that position back, mate, which he does. But it's not without setting himself up for another move, which he gets off clean this time. Up into P2. Some very good sportsmanship there. I realised that there was contacts. Left behind, let the position back. He was able to move cleanly. Now that is how an overtake should be done. If you goof up, I'm talking to you, Mills. When you finally get back into racing, I'm going to send you this VOD. That is how you do it. Boys and girls. We've got 12-second gap and like two laps after this. So yeah, we're gonna watch DJ start off the penultimate lap of this race. But a very quick one as well. That's the thing with ZFS. ZFS is such good racing. You like blink and it's over. You need to do like 2-hour endurances. I will happily commentate that. Get some like, oof. Yeah, Snipe up into P2 now. Actually, no, yeah, maybe the overfueling has worked for Snipe because he's not had to fuel save. He's not had to tyre save. He can just send it the entire lap. Wooly 69 with a 1:56. Oh, and he goes off. Missed that. Goes for the move on the lane. I blinked and this man's been a demon. Looking at the fastest lap. Wait, let's have a look at that little incident. Yeah. Right, so he was looking around the outside of the Legend. And now he's going to go around the inside. And is the Legend going to leave him room? Not really. There's a little bit of contact. looked like a racing incident. But yeah, Wheelie has just taken the race by storm here. Absolutely incredible pace. Looking to take that P5 off the legend. He's found his own rhythm on these softs. Is he going to be able to take that that P5 off the legend? Who, yeah, he's on softs as well. They're on soft with basically the same fuel and basically the same tyre wear. This is purely down to A, machinery, and B, the better driver. One lap to go. As but yeah, DJ's just started the final lap. Well, 2 minutes of this race left to go. Woolley with the legend here, the battle for P5. Yes, this is the battle for P5. Yes, that is of number 5. They both go legend. A little bit of weaving. Does that class as weaving? I don't know. Maybe just trying to get some heat into tires and distract Woolley. I don't know if that might be considered as weaving. Absolutely incredible racing from everyone here. I love this league. Honestly, out of all the leagues that I commentate, nothing comes close to ZFS. Except maybe Alphas, because I'm a bit biased. I'm a bit biased considering the fact that Alphas is the one that I drive. If it's my driving, I'm basically Michael Schumacher. Or more like Nicholas Latifi, but we don't talk about that. But the legend has pulled an 8/10 gap on Woolley. About 30 seconds left. So look at all the drivers here. Yeah, this is still the battle to watch. Yeah, battle for P5. The legend just seems to have that edge over Woolley at the moment, but that gap is slowly dwindling and slowly dwindling. Woolley, crucially, with a half-second penalty. See, can we catch that, or is it a bit too late? You seem to go a bit wide somewhere. Yeah, cuts the gravel there and gets awarded with a half-second penalty. That has ruined his chance for P5. Absolutely gutted. DJ's finished. Sniper's finished. Steve comes home for P3. Ronald not too far back with P4. Legend's going to secure P5. Woolley with that half second isn't quite able to make it into P5. P6 is, anyway, we've got KJN versus KW here for P7. KW a bit too far back to make the move. KJN is going to take home P7. KW right behind him in P8. Who is in P9 right now? It is Cambria just about to come over the final corner and finish the race. With Kenobi not too far back in P10. Mr. Cool in P11 with quite a decent gap. These two, Gareth and Mr. Cool, battling for P11 here. Y20 in the pits. That's his race over. Well, yeah, about 10 seconds left onto the final chicane. Is Gareth going to be able to... Oh, no, don't want that one. I want this one. Gareth able to make the overtake in the final corner? No, he isn't, but going to be very close between Mr. Cool and Gareth. Mr. Cool just slightly ahead, P11, and then P12 for Gareth, P13 for Y20. Absolutely incredible racing tonight. ZFS always is. I hope you've all enjoyed this as much as I have. Yeah, Kenobi seems to have ended early. Yeah, he had damage. Didn't really want to. Yeah, he's ended early on lap 19. Yeah. Very good racing. All 21 laps of it. I'll see you same time next week for race 3 at I don't know where. We'll find out. Find out when we get to it. That's all for me today. An absolute pleasure commentating this race. See you in the next one. Bye bye.